Welcome back to my Chanel. Today we are here with the first episode of The El Rose Show, a podcast with no direction by me, El Rose. As you've gathered, this is my Chanel. That's what makes sense. But today is a very special day because we've got some guests here. So do you care to introduce yourself?
Kizzy.
Right,
I'm Bug. I'm the brains of the bunch.
I'm Sage. I look great. That's all I can say.
She does.
all previous guests on the channel before. And today we're going to be discussing the fever dream that we just watched. Disney's original Rio.
I think it's Pixar.
I think it is.
Disney Pixar Rio.
There we go.
Thank you so much for your input.
You're welcome, man.
I should preface this with, I'm high on cheese. Very high on cheese.
I'm high.
I've got what? Sage has got
I
gas.
thought she said she's got nits.
I heard that as well, but then she wafted around. Anyway, anything before we start? Anything worth saying before we start, my lovely ladies and lambs?
This film scared the shit out of me when I first watched it. It still scares the shit out of me. Why the birds look like that?
I don't know, they're really ugly.
They are really ugly.
Ugly.
Ugly bird.
Anybody, any more for any more? Right. We're going to be reading off notes because we made notes. Right, my first note. So the film opens with Cunty birds having a camp old time.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're having a little samba moment.
Yeah.
They are.
And then shortly after that, there's some light trauma of Blue, the main bird of the piece, getting caged.
Falls out of a tree.
He falls out of a tree.
How did he live? We'll never know.
It's a bird.
Where's his
more
mother?
durable than a ball.
Where's his mother?
He also can't fly.
Crucially
Crucially can't fly.
and
Wuss.
critically.
I've got in brackets wuss here.
Wuss.
And he's endangered.
Yeah, he's a blue macaw. They're an endangered species, and all these
They were.
at time of filming, blue macaws were an endangered species.
So how did they film it if they were endangered?
I've got a feeling it's not real. Do you see how that joke landed?
What
Like
about
a
the voice
fucking
of
lead
the
balloon.
birds?
That's Jesse Eisenberg. He's not a bird.
It was Anna Kendrick.
Anne Hathaway.
Oh, it's getting worse.
Anne Hathaway
Carry
was
on.
the voice of Jewel.
Carry on.
And Blue is Jesse Eisenberg, who is not Michael Cera, as we discovered in Anti-Game Goal. So he gets nicked along with all these other birds, but this bitch-ass van skids on some snow, and he falls out of a van.
Yeah.
Do you think Pixar were just like, shit, we need a film? We
Yeah.
need a film.
Yeah.
Bird.
probably.
But have you heard of birds?
Blue.
Blue ones.
Blue.
And would you believe it? She named it after its colour.
Oh my god, if she was colourblind, this film would have gone grey.
Yeah. Probably brown.
I've got here big eye ass bird with big eye ass bitch because they got really big eyes.
They do.
I wrote down some Darla looking motherfucker finds him. Which looks like Darla from the Nemo.
I don't know how far we are in, but I've just got Fat Bird as a pimp.
And I think that's later me
I've
look.
got, do you know the scene where it's going through all the years they've been together? I looked up at one moment and looked back down to write it, not realising that it's her that won the championship. I've got Bird wins spelling championship. With a bunch of question
I'm
marks.
sure that'll be in the papers. I wrote down she's autistic about this sad little bird.
Yeah.
And then later, because there's a 2-minute montage of all these pictures of the woman that saves Blue from this box he's fallen out of. Linda. Every fucking picture on her wall, her in this bird. A screensaver on a computer, her in this bird. So I put, get a life, you bird freak.
Yeah.
I also thought that's part out people who have birds scare me, because that thing should fly.
Yeah. I remember when that flock of birds flew past you and you went on the floor and put your hands over your head.
We were walking near the church in town and some pigeons decided that they wanted to have a go at me.
They flew past.
No, they flew at my fucking height.
Flew above you.
I was in platform, so I was taller than you. Thanks.
You laid on the floor and put your hands over
Yes,
your
because there was so scary and so many of them. And the rest, you fucking illiterate dildo.
illiterate.
Yeah. There's also a part of it where she's on the phone with her mum, cancelling plans because she can't find a fucking bird sitter. She don't want to leave this little bird alone.
Yeah,
Was she abandoned as a child?
probably. Give it some seed and water. It'll be fine for about 3 days.
Seed.
Honestly,
That guy
Seeds,
drinks
just
hot
seed.
chocolate and eats cookies. I don't think seeds are going to cut it.
It's a fucking bird, mate. Chuck
I've
it in.
also got... Couldn't use his mouthwash and drinks it. Why does he do that?
Oh, yeah, she brushes her teeth with this
This
big
guy.
blue bird.
Why did she do that?
Why? What's the analysis behind that one, please?
Fresh breath.
Yeah, right.
Bird breath.
After this stupid fucking bird montage, he's drinking hot chocolate and having cookies in the fucking front window with his bookstore Linda owns, which I'd like to mention later, in a later point. I want us all to remember she owns a bookstore.
Yeah.
She runs a bookstore.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind, alright? So, he's enjoying his little breakfast, and a goose, voiced by Wanda Sykes, bullies him. Why was that crucial to the film? Was Wanda Sykes just walking past the studio when someone was on their fag break like,
Oi!
"Oi, Wanda, come in.
Yeah.
We've got... Hiya." I hope she was paid well. After that, a man built like an exclamation mark.
Yeah.
Is that the doctor?
Yeah. Stumbles into this bookstore.
Doctor.
He was a
Tulio.
doctor. What was his
He's
name?
a Tulio.
T-
Tulio.
He's built like a fucking exclamation mark.
Yeah.
He stumbles in and wants Blue. He's like, "Can I have your bird? Because I've got a bird of similar nature."
So we can put them together and make more birds.
Yeah, and stop them being endangered. Which I guess it worked, because they're not endangered now.
Yeah.
Perf.
Thank fuck for Rio.
Honestly.
Where would they be now?
Where would we be?
Without blue macaws, for sure.
Yeah, you can get blue macaws in The Sims 3.
That's cool.
I know. Isn't that good? You can, if you get a bird cage, you can either get a cockatoo, an African grey, Chanel, a blue macaw, or a pigeon.
Not bushy.
Give me the pigeon.
Give me the
Give me the pigeon. Right. I wrote down he's got the energy of a tea towel.
I've got the doctor is a bird mummy.
A bird mummy.
Because he is.
I've got so many points before he even comes in. I've got, first off, his full name, the bird's full name, is Tyler Blue Thunderson.
Gunderson.
I heard Thunderson.
I heard Thunderson.
I didn't hear.
Medicine on a spoon that she must give it daily, 'cause why is it so scared?
Yeah, what's wrong with the bird? Why is it
Right.
on pills?
Because, right, imagine you're a baby bird, yeah? Parents, where are they? You fall out of a fucking tree, a little ginger girl picks you up, you're going to be anxious for the rest of your life, aren't you?
Gunderson. Right there.
So sorry.
Oh, Kizzy's had a little Google, God
Yeah.
bless.
Let me
That
be
bird's
right.
going to be traumatised and anxious.
It's probably malnourished as
No,
well.
I am.
You weren't abandoned.
After that film.
Anyway, I've got, can't even fly, couldn't drink hot chocolate,
We've done all
birds
this.
throwing snowballs. Yeah, I've got points that we didn't even add.
We've added all this.
Oh, excuse me.
I know.
Excuse.
How does a bird eat a cookie?
With its beak.
You can continue where you
Right.
left off now.
Thank you,
I
Judge.
said earlier, listen, birds can bite off a finger.
Okay,
It can bite a cookie.
congratulations.
If you give a mouse a cookie, if you gave a bird a fucking roundhouse, I hate him. I hate this
I'm
bird.
not above punching a swan.
I'm not.
Nor a blue macaw.
Or a fucking cunty Wanda Sykes ghost. Got so many issues with this film. Anyway, this man comes in, picks up the fucking bird, and throws him for no purpose.
Yeah.
And then Linda's like, "Can you leave?
Yeah.
You've just assaulted my bird
Yeah.
in my house. Do that in your own time."
But in all fairness, the doctor was just trying to help.
He chucked a bird.
See if he could fly.
She said he couldn't.
Right.
Ain't nobody believes a white woman.
Cats act like they can't walk, and then you pick them up and they're like, oh, I can all of a sudden walk when I hear me food. He's going to be... No, listen.
How many biffy cats have you been picking up?
He'll be a brat, so he'll be like, maybe I don't want to fly, I'm lazy. And then you make him fly, and
This
he's like, oh, I can
film crucially points out that this bird is a brat.
fly. Yeah.
Crucially.
Ew.
Oh,
Whose is this?
We've had a heavy dinner.
it's mine.
So, as she's kicked out this bloke, he throws his little business card through the fucking letterbox. And then, for some reason, late at night, Blue decides, I'm going to try to fly. He sets himself up a landing strip with Christmas lights for no reason.
Trips, falls, hangs himself. Film's over.
Breaks his neck and dies. That's what, honestly.
That's what happens. He falls.
He takes a tippy tumble and Linda's like, oh, you silly bastard.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to Brazil? Oh, this fucking Tulio has a bird sanctuary in Brazil. That's where this ladybird is. Not a lady, like a female bird. It's a bird with tits. That's what I'm trying to say. Anne Hathaway as a blue macaw.
I'm ready.
Okie
I've
dokie.
also got a point about when they were talking about going, and she sat in that fucking doorway, bare feet on that door frame. Dirty bitch. I've got bare feet on a door frame, dirty bitch.
That is gross.
Wearing a V-neck pyjama t-shirt.
In what colour? Puce. Precisely.
And banana pants. Or
They were
whatever.
daisies.
Daisy pants. Banana pants. Same
Daisy
thing.
rims.
Same thing.
I bet Luigi's so happy.
Was it?
I just wrote down he's pissing me off. that could be anyone.
It was probably...
It was Blue. You were sick and tired of him.
Oh yeah, because when they're in a car in Brazil, he's in a cage and fucking two birds, I think both voiced by will.i.am,
Yeah.
come in and are like, come out this cage. And he's like, I like the cage. I want to hit him.
That's where I got to Fat Bird is a pimp. Because he is.
Beak burn.
He's a pimp. He sells
Pardon?
women on the street.
Seems like it.
Not all pimps are homeless. Are you a pimp or a madam?
I never said a pimp
Madam.
was homeless. I said he sells women.
On the street.
Not that he's a woman on the
Oh.
street.
It's a street worker. So yeah, he's
Not all pimps are homeless. I thought pimps wouldn't be homeless with the name like Pimp. That's
not all
Scream's
pimp,
fortune.
not all pimps are born Pimp St James. Do you know what I mean?
If you get the title of Pimp, you automatically
It's
have
not
money.
like Dr. Sharon. It's not
It's
like
levelling
Pimp
up. You can't be called a pimp and have
I
no
am a
money.
pimp named Slickback.
Yeah, and he has tons of money.
I've never watched the show.
You're not missing much.
Thank you. Yeah, he's in this cage being a whiny little fuck. And I'm sick of him.
Yeah.
They just jump cut to Brazil for no reason. Oh, and she put sun cream on a bird.
Beak burn. Pardon.
Bake burn.
3,000 SPF, may I mention?
Yeah. 3,000 FPS sun cream.
Frames per second.
Yeah. Sorry. I hate this here. So, I've also written down, Doctor is a vile cunt and I'm having a hard time. Oh yeah, because he pours birdseed into his mouth when he gets to his fucking bird sanctuary and lets these little fucking peckers nibble out his mouth.
That's where I got Doctor as a bird, mummy.
I got Mama Bird eating out of his fucking mouth. Diseased cunt.
So he's a bird, mummy.
I think at this point I was done with this film.
Yeah.
I was like, can we turn it off?
Yeah.
It was doing too much for me. So Blue is then put into an enclosure with Joel, the female blue macaw, the one other one in existence,
But before
allegedly.
that, we get introduced to Nigel. Nige is evil.
Oh.
I have multiple times on here.
Nige is evil. We do find that out.
Yeah.
Well, we don't find that out. He's just like a sickly little, sad little, fat little
And he
cockatoo.
goes,
Yeah. And
what is that?
When the people turn their backs
He scowls.
He fucking glares at him like a cunt. Who's that?
Who are you to be scowling?
Literally.
Come on, Nige.
You
You're
fat-
shaking like a shitting dog.
You fat balding bitch.
Reel your neck in.
Oh, and yeah,
Behave
that
yourself.
Behave yourself. I hate this fucking film.
Moving on swiftly.
Right, Blue's being a wet wipe because he's proper simping off her Jules, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know we were expecting this." And she's like, "Do you want to escape?" And he's like, "Shagging?" And she's like, "Not
No.
exactly."
And then he tries to make a move and kiss her, but he has no riz at all.
He's got no. Do you know
Right.
Riz?
He's short for charisma.
Girl, I found that out the other day. Changed my
Other
life.
day.
The other
I
day.
just found that out just now. I have 4 points about this scene.
Right, go for it.
Right, I've got.
Me too.
He puts an afro on a bird. First off, it's obviously a white man under that fucking coat.
Oh yeah, the doctor
Ready?
the doctor fancies up fucking Blue, gives him a throw, and chucks him into this enclosure.
And puts a disco ball and plays. What does he play?
Summer.
Lionel Richie,
Lionel
And then
Richie.
I've got Jules is a bitch. Why can she speak multiple languages?
bilingual beaky bitch.
It's not. Well, yeah, it is the languages. It's the fact that she doesn't have an accent. She's Brazilian and she has an American accent. She goes,
It's-
"Oh, you're an American."
It's Anne Hathaway,
Doesn't matter. You didn't have to make her Anne Hathaway, did you?
the whitest woman. Can we get Shakira? I know she's Spanish, but
It's a bird.
it's a what?
I've got
hate.
Blue still can't fly. And I put, why does he know the song artist? Why does he know who's singing it?
Right,
Yeah.
she's a domesticated bird. She probably listens
Why does
to
he
it.
know who's singing it? Can he read? Apparently he read a book
Yeah,
earlier.
he can read. He read a book. We know this.
Carry on.
The logic of this film makes no sense.
They never do.
Whoever was in that fucking writing room smoked a fatty and wrote this.
Bluebird can read.
He went,
Mer.
bird don't fly.
But there's this sexy other bird.
I got a bird with tits. I hate this fucking film. Anyway, Jules tries to escape. She can't do it. And then from there, fucking hell, Doctor and Linda leave
Yeah.
because they're like, oh, the birds are getting frisky. We don't want to watch them. The birds have dicks. That's one of my points.
Do they?
Yes.
They must.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're like screws. Have you never seen a duck stick? You're not missing much.
Why would that be something I've seen?
Because Mum said, I saw these birds once, and I was like, how do ducks mate? And she was like, don't look it up. And I was like, oh,
When someone tells you to not look something up, you're gonna look it up.
yeah.
Do you remember bestgore.com?
Oh God, I
Okay.
remember.
Don't add something like that, a .com, and somebody look it up and be like, oh,
The
that's a
website's
headless
been
man.
deleted.
I've got a
Perfection.
point that just says
The world is
H,
healing.
Okay.
whatever that means.
Is that why we're laughing now?
I'm having a small stroke. Anyway, Nigel, bitch bird,
He's evil.
he's evil, and he chloroforms a security guard
Sorry.
with his big fat bird hands.
I've got
His talons.
I've got
That's what they're
Nigel
called.
drugs gold wearing fatty and unlocks a door with keys.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And then from there, it just jump cuts to Linda and the doctor in a bar.
Can we not talk about the fact that a bird knows how to use chloroform?
It's
Yeah.
Nigel.
Or keys.
It's Nigel.
Okay.
Again,
It's fucking Nigel! There's no arguing.
whoever was in that writing room, again, smoked a fatty. I went,
I can't say that one.
Chlor.
They literally went, how does a bird know how to use chloroform? It's
Got
Nigel,
back.
don't ask him questions.
Nigel.
Literally.
Good old Nige.
I've got
I mean, he's
cops
not
at
good.
third place for some reason. I don't know why that was important. Cops at third place.
Okay, anyway, Linda and Doctor are having a fucking meal, and I just wrote down 2 autistics walk into a bar. Finish the joke yourself.
Yeah.
They talk about birds because they're freaks, and there's some sort of weird sexual tension between them.
Yeah.
When he's like, I like blue macaws because they're big, round eyes. Bear in mind, this bitch looks like if a goldfish bowled a person. And then from there, all I have down is bird mafia.
Blue has been bird napped.
We don't see that though.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Do we?
He gets
Yeah.
bagged.
Because he says.
Oh, he does
goes,
get
"Hi
bagged."
there," and then he fucking bags him.
Oh yeah.
I've got Linda cries like a bitch and takes it out on Tulio, and she swears at him in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, she goes squawk, squawk, squawk.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse.
Bitch cries about bird napping, and she says bird slurs at Doc.
Bird slurs. You beaky bitch.
Can I have that thing that looks like a lava lamp, please? Cheers. Sorry,
She is referring to a fidget toy of sorts.
I didn't see what it did.
We let things be here.
My legs hurt.
Kizzy has the tism, as do all of us, crucially. Bird Mafia.
Baffia.
Yeah.
Tiny little poor homeless Brazilian boy called Fernando has the birds because Nigel works for the Bird Mafia and so does the little boy.
Yeah, but the little boy needs money because he's poor. So that's why he's selling birds to the bird
Can't read
mafia.
that one.
I just don't understand anything. Your notes are cruel and nasty.
Yeah.
You're going to have to paraphrase some of these.
Okay.
Because these cannot be put on the YouTube. Or anywhere where fine podcasts are listed. Also, probably shit podcasts as well.
Not going to name a certain few, but there is some.
Where?
Starts with Andrew, ends with taint.
Ends with tape.
I thought I said places you. Oh, yeah. I'm with you.
He's so fast.
I'm high on
it's
cheese.
burning in here.
I'm high on cheese. You have to forgive me. My next point is just rapey white bird Nigel. Because he pins Jules down by the throat and goes, "Later, my pretty."
Yeah.
Ooh,
Fucking nonce.
Nancy bird. Not to mention he looks like a balding 50-year-old man.
Yeah, he's called Nigel.
Farage.
He tried.
Do you think that's why he's called Nigel?
I don't think.
Probably not.
I don't think that cockatoo's voting UKIP, my love.
You'd be surprised.
What are the laws on voting in Brazil?
I've got Joel tries to escape, but Nigel's evil. I also didn't know how to spell Joel, so I spelled it like Joel.
Oh, I spelled it like 4 different ways, mate.
Jules.
I put,
No, in
I
the
spell it
in
like
the titles,
Jewel,
it's
like-
like a family
jewel.
jewel. Yeah.
oh.
Ew, like GEWS. LS.
JEW.
Can you tell-
Jews.
Jews. I got a 1 in English. Listen.
I spelt her name Julius.
Jules. This fucking batty bird. My next point is Nigel eats a chicken.
Yeah, fat twat feeds Nige chicken, which is
Nigel is a cannibal.
And then he calls him a cannibal afterwards.
yeah.
Right, so the bird mafia consists of fat one, skinny one, and then kind of hot one with some fun, sexy hair.
And then Nige.
And Nige.
About the scene where they're all in the cage, I've got long bird with cage on its feet, body and neck, as in separate cages on each part
Yeah,
of its body.
I saw that as well. I didn't bother writing it down because I was just like,
We'll let that pass.
we'll let it go.
Yeah.
And there's also a bat in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a bat in there who's like, they got the wrong guy.
They
I'm
also
framed.
They're Spanish or Mexican or Brazilian.
There you go. Pick
Yeah,
all the
at
Latin
the end.
countries.
They say,
Literally.
au revoir.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would like to point out the leader of the bird mafia sounds exactly like Mr. Sunshine from Saints Row 2.
I didn't get that far in.
Oh, in the Sandy? The one with the dreads and the one ear?
Oh, yeah.
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 About 4 people are going to get that reference.
And
Yeah.
Nigel sings a song.
Yeah.
Oh, Nigel sings a song. He was like, "I was a pretty bird once." And they were,
Nige is a one-hit wonder. So
Damn.
he used to be famous, but now he's just a old shitbag.
Gabriella, chill me, eat your heart out.
Yeah.
Sweet about me.
I put he's evil, he got replaced and is ugly.
Yeah.
And he has a stupid ass laugh.
Yeah.
You know he was just a theatre kid.
Oh, yeah.
Going out to Stagecoach on a weekend. My next point is Blue needs putting down.
Mine is Blue still can't fly. Loser.
Blueser.
Loser.
I don't. He's just. Oh yeah, he's in this cage, and like Jules is desperately trying to break out, and he's like, "Why don't you just open it?" And she's like, "You say that like it's easy." And he just so smugly flicks the fucking lock off of it.
Yeah.
She's like, "How did you do that?" And he's like, "It's pretty simple. This obviously gay bird needs putting down because I'm sick of him."
Yeah.
And then a chase sequence ensues.
Oh, yeah. So they get out the cage, fly out the window, and then bastard Nigel...
And Blue can't fly, so they have to walk.
Yeah. Oh, for
It's
fuck's
like a light jog.
Yeah. And Nigel's still chasing them.
Yeah, and so fat one and skinny one.
Yeah.
But
And
how
they're
slow...
running, not catching up.
How slow do you have to run to not catch two birds that are chained together
On the floor.
on the floor? Oh, also they're chained together. Also crucial to the plot.
On the floor, chained together.
Chained to the rhythm, Katy Perry.
Banging.
Underrated bop.
How annoying. Sorry, there was a tiny little bubble that literally was like an inch away from the centre and it didn't land.
Okay, Kizzy's still playing with his fidget toy. Sometimes we just put her in front of a TV,
Yeah.
like dead close to it, till she passes out. She's not doing well.
That's when my list ended because I'm fat and the food came.
Oh yeah, we had food. That's why I'm full of cheese. So from there, they get into a jungle.
Yeah.
I've got...
From the chase, they end up in a jungle. Why are they in a jungle? How do they get to the jungle? They're running through favelas
Yeah.
in Brazil.
Yeah. It's a bit far-fetched.
I don't know if they understand the geography of Brazil.
No.
Because
Well,
I don't...
it's Disney. It's meant for kids. I don't think kids are meant to really understand.
Is this even
geography.
meant for kids, though?
I mean,
Because
no,
it's a bit slutty.
Sage really enjoys it.
Oh, she needs help.
I've also got the fact that Blue states he watches Animal Planet, so thus far he knows all about the jungle, apparently.
He knows about the food chain.
The food chain.
And then a frog eats a fly, and then the snake eats the frog.
Yeah.
And there is a black widow on his back, but don't tell him that.
Oh, it's a leaf.
Yeah.
I hate this fucking film.
Yeah.
And I used to have such fond memories of it. This
Yeah.
is such like a key part into... If you like something as a child, do not go back and watch it.
Yeah, especially like...
Other than Home on the Range. Home on the Range? Have any of you ever watched Home on the Range?
I've
With
seen
the 3 cows?
I've seen Lilo and Stitch.
You're missing out.
Barnyard.
Home on the Range.
No, I won't.
Back down.
My next point is just posters. So, Linda and the doctor find out that the birds have been taken.
Yeah.
And they're running around with a stack of posters, but she's just showing one
To everyone.
to anyone she walks by.
Yeah.
They're not hanging them up, but in the next scene, they're hung up all over town.
Yeah.
Strapped on cars, people, fruit, baskets, garages, all sorts.
People.
I just don't quite understand this silly white bitch
No.
and her bird.
And their eyes.
And her eyes. I'm so upset. So then the mafia child, Fernando, sees the poster and feels guilt. So then he goes to Linda and the doctor and is like, I know where your birds are. And he brings a blue feather he's found.
Yeah. You
Could have
found
been
it on his
anyone's
back.
fucking blue feather at this point.
Honestly,
Could have been painted.
but well, to
Well.
prove it's not painted, Tullio sucks off this feather
Yeah.
and edges it. He's gooning this feather.
For a good 5 minutes.
For a good there's just a solid 30 seconds of mouth harassment
Yeah.
on this feather. And he's like, tastes like a blue macaw.
How do you know?
Why are you sucking on blue macaws?
He must just lick every bird that comes into that fucking veterinary clinic.
Bird
That's probably
mummy.
why Jules wants to leave so bad.
He's probably sat there licking her and she's like, please!
The way you said please was perfect.
I did do performing arts.
Please, I'm
And I did
being
pass.
licked.
It's the only thing I passed in.
Please.
Please!
So, he sucks up.
Copyright free music.
He sucks up. No, we can't.
I won't.
He's,
Ludwig! Sorry, he's a streamer.
okay, research and development director of this film is Carl Ludwig.
Shout out to you, Carl.
Shout out to you, Ludwig.
Carl
My dear.
Carl smoked a fatty. And he went, yep, we're gonna do
Yeah,
this.
this movie fucking slaps.
Yeah.
And it got awards.
It did.
Did it?
So many.
Oh, yeah.
That makes me angry.
Comedy.
Anyway,
It's not mine.
he sucks off a feather, and then there's just a cut to Jules and Blue in the fucking jungle,
Yeah.
then getting attacked by baby toucans. I just wrote down dickhead baby birds.
Yeah.
They were dickheads though.
They were cute at the start, and then they started biting.
Me.
Ripping off
That's why I'm
fucking
single.
feathers.
That's why I'm single. I'm cute at the start. I'll just start taking your feathers off and sucking on them.
Oh, God.
It won loads of shit, but the main one was Animation of the Year.
What the fuck else came out that
I
year?
was gonna say.
What came out that year,
Let me
please?
have a look.
Because that's
What other movies were
despicable.
up for nomination that year? What did it win to?
Oh god, you're asking too much. I can't type that fast. 2011. So
God, that's old. That's
2011.
that's a couple of
Disney
years.
Movies.
At least.
We were 5 or 6 when this came
Mars Needs Mums came out that year. Have you ever watched Mars Needs Mums?
out. No.
No.
Fucking slaps. Cars 2 came out. Lost. Spooky Buddies. Lost.
Spooky bitch.
Which is the fucking dog thing. Phineas and Ferb came out. Who cares? The Muppets. Romeo and Juliet, but that's
Oh.
fine.
Oh.
Oh,
Romeo and
that's-
Juliet is the best film.
That's not Disney though. Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2 came out that year.
I'm so sorry.
I love them films.
They're terrible.
They
But I
are.
love them. Fiesta salsa, quisiera baila. I hate this. What's my next point? Oh, Dilf Toucan wants to take them to Lewis.
Yeah.
The dad of these bastard baby birds comes along and is like, "Hey,
Yeah.
you two are chained together. What you playing at?
Yeah.
What are you doing?"
I got slobbery ass dog.
Quite. I know this dirty cow called Lewis.
She can help you.
Can help you, yeah. And then there's another jump cut for no reason. There's just no flow in this film. If you blink, you've lost. My next point is thief monkeys get threatened by Nigel.
Yeah.
So some monkeys steal some jewellery off people and then are vibing back in the jungle.
With their fucking clean cash that they've got.
Yeah. And then bastard bird comes along, grabs one by the neck, flies into the sky, drops it and goes, "If you don't help me, I'll kill you." And then the monkey's like, "Please don't kill me, I'm falling." And he's like, "Alright." That's how that deal is.
Yeah. But what did Nige want?
The monkey's to find the birds
Okay, yeah.
because bird mafia boss said to Nigel at one point, "Go find them,
Yeah.
please.
Play.
Quite busy." There's also a part with a chicken painted blue at one point. I'm having a difficult time here. Okay, from there, after Thiefy Monkeys,
Oh.
the Blue and Jules. Why can't they just have normal names like Pat and Sally? Honestly. That's really pissing me off. They're on a cliff
Yeah.
with the toucan,
Yeah.
and the toucan says, "Well, you got to jump off it.
You gotta fly.
You got to fly."
Got no choice.
Again, crucially, Blue, no
Can't fly.
flappy flappy,
No. No wing wing.
no wing wing.
Hello. Sorry.
So they leap of faith off this fucking mountain cliff. Fuck, a land
Verge.
verge, and land on a paraglider.
Yeah.
I can't stand nothing no more.
Then Blue thinks he's the shit and stands up properly, thinking, "I feel the breeze in my hair."
I'm gonna open my wings.
And I'm a
nothing's gonna
bird,
happen.
so the wind's gonna hit against them because I'm stupid.
And because he's tied to Jules, they get snatched off the paraglide and then bounce off 100 other paragliders. And at one point, I would like to point out, he gets his beak caught in one of the, like, gliders,
Yeah. In the fabric of it.
in the fabric of it, and then rips straight down the middle of it.
Right, he's dead.
That man's dead.
Man is dead.
He's passed.
How many deaths happened in this film?
I counted at least 2.
How many innocent lives were taken during the filming of Rio?
Uh,
Hashtag cancel Rio.
Let's take cancel Blue. Tyler Blue Gunder Thunder. What?
Tyler Blue Gunderson.
Oh.
We
Thunder
keep, we
thighs.
keep saying Thunderson.
Who's we?
You and
I
her.
haven't said it yet.
You just said it. You went.
Done.
You went
You hit us with
Thunder
the thump.
Gunner.
Thundergunda.
Thunderbunda.
That sounds like a drag name. Thundergunda.
I would not hire her.
Bring in Thundergunda.
Do you pass my group?
The silence says it all.
Elizabeth Moore.
My group? Which one?
Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, Elizabeth Moore. That's a drag queen.
I need less than that, actually.
So anyway, man on a paraglider dies,
Dies, yeah.
Easy.
and then the birds are fine.
Yeah.
How do they reach the floor?
That paraglider goes closer to the beach, doesn't he? And then they all bounce into each other.
Oh.
They bounce off of a ball into some lady's ass. Are shot for a good second.
Something for the dads.
And then they fall off. That's it.
So some woman gets assaulted by two birds,
Yeah.
and then they're like, I feel terribly shaken.
Yeah.
And then they get on the back of a fucking car like nothing happened.
And fuck off to a party.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, they end up on the back of a car, and then will.i.am birds come back and are like, what are you doing here?
And he's that samba.
Yeah, Samba. They go to a rave. They're like, oh, we're going to Louise. And then will.i.am birds are like, but first, bird rave?
Brave.
I was just,
Like, we're not fucking stuck for time here, but...
honestly,
We're
again,
not on the clock, mister.
they were ripping bongs in that writing room. I just went, bird rave.
will.i.am.
Bruh.
Big fat pimp bird.
I'm
Jiggling
skinny
his ass at the screen. That's the worst bit.
fucking gooning birds.
Literally.
How much did they pay will.i.am?
Not enough.
Is it actually will.i.am or are we
Yes,
sure?
it is.
It is.
One of
Is
them
it?
is. The other one just sounds like will.i.am.
The red
Fat
birds
ones.
will.i.am.
I wanna scream.
Then who's the
and
yellow
shout,
one?
And let it all
will.i.am.
out.
Nico something.
Nico.
Neo?
Dominica Nika. What?
No, he's called Nico something, I think.
I'm looking for the man who voiced him.
Yeah,
I'm doing it. Don't you worry.
she's doing it. I was going to rewind the movie.
Can we get our searcher on this?
I'm at it.
Deborah.
We don't even know his name.
Yellow bird
Nico.
Rio.
Jamie Foxx.
Oh,
the
Jamie
bird-
Raphael,
Foxx called
Raphael, the fat bird, is George Lopez, who's not even fucking
Who's
will.i.am.
will.i.am then?
Nobody.
He sings that
Oh,
song.
he just sings it.
Oh.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx,
See?
though.
Who's Pedro? It says will.i.am Pedro. Jane Lynch.
Oh, Pedro is the fat bird. I'm
As
dumb.
Alice. Jake T. Austin. As
What?
Fernando.
The little black kid.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
He's Max from Wizards of Waverly Place.
No way. The whitest man you've ever seen.
I think he's Italian.
Whitest man you've ever seen.
Whitest man I've ever seen in my whole life.
Biggest rat.
Biggest rat I've ever seen in my life.
Pink Sands. I found that candle today.
Cool.
We found a pink sands candle.
I think I've got one on there.
My least favourite thing ever, side note, is when people message me on Instagram over the most random shit and then trying to make conversations over me. I don't even know this man.
I
Okay.
don't know you.
Literally.
That's my purse.
I don't know you.
Anyway, bird rave happens. I've written down a quote. Flap 'em, clap 'em and slap 'em.
Yeah.
And then the best song in the film happens. And then my next note is liar, 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 liar.
Yeah. That also.
She thinks, my time. Solo.
Shout
Calls
out
Anne
to
Hathaway. Who?
Shout out to Anne Hathaway.
I thought you said Shah is Anne Hathaway. I thought, what's our good friend Shah got to do with this? Shah, friend of the pod. Friend of the channel.
Friend off the pod.
Friend of the pod. I can't stand this anymore. Then after that, the monkeys ruined the rave.
Yeah.
The thieving monkeys came to the
I've got-
rave.
Blue tries to spit and dribbles.
Uh,
And then birds versus monkey. I put many notes on this scene.
Okay.
Birds versus monkeys.
That's what they say when they start fighting. They go, birds versus monkeys.
Oh, and also that little green bird, it just goes, I don't know what's going on. Why does it...
Pretty bird. I'm a pretty bird.
I'm a pretty bird.
And then the fucking
Why does she sound like
yellow
Ashley
bird.
from Resident Evil?
The yellow bird uses a bottle cap as a fucking boomerang.
And a hat. It does the fucking Michael Jackson tip and then
And I
flies
have
away.
2 actual speaking quotes from this scene. You funky monkey
Okay.
and cheese and sprinkles.
Oh, I hate him so much.
It's a Minnesota thing. I think you're just...
It's Minnesota, by the way, not
I just
Minnesota.
think you're a dumbass.
Minnesota. It's Minnesota. You're making me say it now.
Minnesota.
Duh.
Is it with a T or a D?
It's
A
with
D.
a T.
It's with a T.
Ew.
Minnesota.
That doesn't sound right.
Minnesota.
Minnesota. All right, about the big eye.
Way.
All the people you hear saying it are American and they don't pronounce their
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I'd get so pissed off going to America trying to say my name. Layden. Am I a ladle?
Katie.
I am not picking up your soup.
Ew, guess how it's spelled?
Minnesota.
Yeah, fuck you.
Period. I don't know how to spell things. So, yeah, Monkey ruins the rave. They have a camp all time. Again, another cut to a completely different scene. Stop gripping me. I'll get to you in a second.
Okay, I'll wait.
Fernando takes Linda and Doctor to the place where the bird mafia was, but they're no longer there.
Yeah.
Because they're looking for the birds.
Yeah.
Why were you gripping me?
Can I note that there is a place above that is called Winnipeg?
That's in Canada, isn't it? No, that's in the South Pack.
Yeah,
Well,
it's-
Iowa is right below that, so...
That's also in Canada.
Yes, we're in Canada, well done!
Iowa
She's got such a... Yeah.
is not in Canada.
No, it's not. What the fuck are you saying? You're a liar. 'Cause
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg is in
'Cause-
Canada.
Winnipeg. No,
Yeah.
it's not, you liar.
Winnipeg.
Because Illinois is right underneath that, and Nebraska.
It's the neighbour of Canada, sort of.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She's making me seem like some unethical...
Would you believe she's got the highest GCSEs in this room?
Would you
did-
believe
she
I
did-
didn't take geography?
Yeah, she didn't take geography, she took history.
None of us did. If you added up all our
Your
GCSEs...
special interest is world knowledge.
No, it's not.
No, it's The Sims. I just know what flags look like. Just because you thought the flag of Switzerland was the NHS,
Real.
you twat end. So,
Maybe stupid.
yeah, Fernando takes him to the mafia bird place. Birds aren't there. The mafia's not there. And then Linda's like, well, how do you know that they were here? And Fernando's like, 'cause I nicked them.
Yeah.
And she literally just goes, you stole them?
I trusted you.
By far.
And I was like,
And then he
girl,
hits her with the, I needed the money. Right.
girl,
I could have given you money if you fucking asked.
sell fruit.
Set some fruit.
Sell
Not
fruit.
birds.
Not, yeah?
Endangered birds.
Endangered birds.
Got a really painful scalp.
Oh.
Didn't he get like $2 for it?
Yeah. They don't pay him right. That's not the hourly wage of nicking birds.
Hourly rage.
Can I say rage? I was somewhere between hourly
She
rate.
pronounced the fucking laugh then.
I was somewhere between hourly rate and hourly wage. Sometimes I go full Jonathan Ross. And just my W's and R's are not the same.
They do not belong.
From there, we meet Louise, who is, quote, a fucking dirty ass bulldog. He's slobbering about the place.
Oh, don't be...
He's homeless.
He's not homeless.
He's dirty.
He lives in a garage with his owner. He's a
So he's
garage dog.
homeless.
He's a garage dog.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that specific breed. Then you got your German Shepherds, your
Listen,
Huskies, your
your
Bichon
garage
Friesen,
You
your
can't
garage
bully
dogs.
bull breeds.
I can and I will.
You legally
I mean,
can't.
most of them are getting offed at the minute.
Yeah, no, that's an XL bully.
Have you seen the pictures? The AI
The
generated
AI
one?
generated pictures there
We
are horrid.
don't
In
need
heaven.
a fucking... Your...
I haven't, and I want to.
My eyes twitching.
Also, as far as I'm aware, they're not getting rounded up and like... What's it when they put like people in a line and gun them in the back of the head?
Gurney.
A gurney. That's what they carry people
Just
in
fucking
hospitals.
Shot dead.
There's a specific word for
I know
it.
what you mean though, but
Yeah.
they are just taking them away and euthanizing them. Then
Are they really?
Yeah.
I thought they were just making it legal to breed them.
No, they're being all of them in the UK being euthanized.
That's sad and fuck me. What are you wheezing at over there?
The fucking AI XL bully pictures. It's horrible to laugh at, but it is stupid.
We were laughing at this one. Who the fuck is he?
Oh my lord.
What's going on?
He is the XL
This guy
bully.
has some great ideas for XL bully AI heaven.
I just...
Anyway, back to Rio.
Back to this bitch-ass bird. These two ladies are in a fit.
Put the AI generated images down.
Do you just want to look at the one standing, though?
Right then.
He's got Sage's posture. Turn it off. We're talking about Rio.
You can tell these two don't get out much, do they?
No.
And we need to touch grass.
Yeah. Can I play Fortnite after this? Thanks.
Virgin.
Virgin.
So Luis then gets a buzzsaw, tries to saw this chain off, fucks it up royally because he slips on his slobber and nearly kills Blue. Should have ended there.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
And the film should have just been Jules trying to manage life with carrying a dead bird.
Oh my god. This got dark real fast.
Just... But anyway, they slip, trip and fumble. Classic slapstick comedy. And Lewis's slobber ends up freeing their legs.
Their
Lubricates it
little
out.
bird ankles.
Bankles.
Lubing up bird ankles. Is that a phrase that we'd ever think we'd come across in our lives?
No. And then he says he's decontaminated.
No, he says he's contaminated.
Just as bad.
Because
At
being
this point.
decontaminated is being clean.
Okay. Honest reaction.
He's contaminated. Shock. We. Clean him.
Wait.
He's clean.
Voila. He is clean.
What's that? What's the thing when he's like, he's contaminated. We got a 626 over here.
Monsters
Monsters
Inc.
Inc.
Yeah.
He has a sock on his back and they fucking shave him and he's going and then they rip a plaster off his back.
Yeah.
That traumatised me as a child.
That's
My
the
brother
next
used
one.
to fucking
Seeing
love
that
that.
ball sack of a man. Ball sack. So, yeah, they're freed. And then I zoned out for a bit. So my next note is Blue is a cunt, so Jules fucks off.
Literally.
He
I don't remember.
he has a massive go about not enjoying Samba, how he's not happy to be free and just wants to be back to Linda.
In the bookshop.
Linda's a boring, frigid virgin. Fuck this Brazilian bitch bird with boobs. Have a time.
Yeah.
Make a friend. Make an enemy.
But he does end up doing that.
Yeah.
He leaves Linda.
We'll get to that. So, yeah, Jules fucks off, and then seconds later, Nigel captures Jules.
Yeah.
And then I zoned out again, and then my next point is everyone's in a parade now.
And they put the white bitch at the top.
Yeah, for some reason,
By accident.
Linda and Tulio are now in this parade, and
Dressed as blue macaws.
Why did they dress as blue macaws without a fucking...
Blue Macaw float.
Yeah.
I don't
was
know.
going to call it a party boat.
But the Bird Mafia have a chicken boat with Jules in it.
A choke.
A chicken boat.
And all the
with-
other birds.
And all the other nicked birds. Who the fuck brought Ket into the office and thought, have you seen the jungle?
Carl Ludwig.
Ludwig.
I'm going to see Carl Ludwig and see what it looks like.
Google him. Find out, mate. She's wheezing at the AI bulldogs again. So, yeah, Linda gets put on the top of this float, and she's like, I don't know how to dance. We don't shake our tushies in Minnesota.
Don't think that's the right one.
That's a different Carl Ludwig. I knew the name sounded quite familiar. Oh god. Anyway, she's on a float. She can't dance because she's white, assumedly. It's got to be it.
She hasn't got the arse for it.
No, she has got the body to pull that outfit off though.
Oh, yeah.
blue sequin crop top and feathers.
Yeah.
She just forcibly shake her ass later on when she falls off it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she falls off the float and gets forced to throw it back for everyone.
She's trying to get to Blue.
Oh,
she
yeah.
sees Blue.
Because Blue finds out Jules has been kidnapped and is now on the back of Louise, who's in a gold bikini and a Carmen Miranda fruit hat.
Yeah.
And they're running through the parade to find the chicken boat.
Yeah.
There's just a lot happening. But anyway, Linda, top afloat, sees Blue on Bulldog. Blue's like, oh, do I go to Linda or do I go say Jules? He's not British. But then he's like, I must save the lady pigeon.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
fucks off Linda.
Full, pure, just fucks off Linda. Which, valid, she's boring.
Yeah.
Frigid virgin. And then, what's my next note? What is me next? Oh yeah, Blue goes to try and save her, but then also gets trapped.
I
He
don't
does
know
it.
that.
He does it on purpose.
I have 2 points that were earlier on that I just was staring at my phone and just didn't speak up.
Okay.
Blue says Tico Taco, whatever that means.
That was eons ago.
Yeah, I know.
He's fucking. Oh, he's
Dead.
mocking like the music.
Oh.
Oh, bit of sort of racism.
And then Tulio acts like a fucking bird. What a twat. Because he fucking pecks the ground like a bird.
And then he squawks at an exhaust.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then
That's-
gets
that's-
out.
That's the second person that's died. CO2 straight into his lungs.
Passed it
Fucking
out.
hell, he's sucking off an exhaust pipe when he's not, funning about on feathers. This man's kinky, is what I'm hearing. I hate him.
He
Yeah.
loves an inanimate object.
He's shoving his dick in everything. USB ports, carrying sauce,
Avocados.
birds.
Ooh.
He could have impregnated Jules and everything would have been
Joy.
fine. Oh my god. Have you seen that man who injects his own sperm into a chicken egg?
This has changed drastically.
Have you seen that?
No.
Does it work?
It creates
A monster.
little monsters. I'll show you it later.
Please
It's
do. We need to talk
terrifying.
about that a bit more, please, in the next one.
Okay.
That's so cute.
If we're allowed back. Yeah, so he gets caught.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I got zoned out again because I was so fucking done. Tulio and Linda then steal a float
Yeah.
to catch the plane that the bird mafia is on with all the other birds.
Yeah.
She fails because she's stupid.
Yeah. And she's shit.
She's fucking shocking. But Blue manages to... I think at this point they were in a rush
Yeah.
to finish this film.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
The pills had wore off
Yeah.
and they were bored.
Let's just get these fucking birds.
He rigs up some contraption with a fire extinguisher and some pulleys.
Yeah.
Okay. Frees himself.
Don't
And-
know how we managed that, actually.
How did he hook the fucking rope over the pipe? We're overanalyzing this kid's film.
I know, but it's a bird
How did
In
he
a
do this
cage.
in a cage.
Oh, it like slid back when they went up, didn't it?
Anyway,
Crucially, he can't fly.
no.
Anyway, escapes the cage, frees all the other birds. What a camp old time for him. It makes no sense. But then, like, the bird mafia, along with Nigel, hears all the calamity. And then Nigel gets chopped by a propeller.
Yeah.
He gets hooked on the fire extinguisher and gets thrown into the propeller.
Okay. Dead.
Yeah.
That's
it
at
would
least
be.
3 deaths,
Yeah.
count them.
Except he's not, because at the end, he sits up and he's all shaven.
Yeah.
Shoven.
Shaven Haven.
Shoved.
I hate everything. Then Blue, oh, hang on. Jules falls out the plane.
Yeah.
Does she get knocked out? Does she just break her arm? Why is she falling? She's a bird.
She hurt a wing. I think Nigel did something to a wing.
Okay, I missed that part.
I missed that part.
Then Blue, being the white saviour he is, jumps out the plane. Again, can't fly.
Can't fly.
Catches Jules.
Yeah.
And he goes, we're still birds that are chained together. We'll always be together. Kisses her. She's near unconscious, near death.
And you're falling towards the floor.
And he's like, little smooch.
Yeah.
For some reason, by the gift of God, I don't know,
That kiss changes his life.
changes it. True love's kiss makes you flap.
That's what that story tells you.
Exactly. So he can fly now. He just starts flying for no reason. Saves Jules.
Off he pops on his travels.
Off he pops. And then lands. It all seems a bit off. And then somehow Linda and Blue cross paths again.
I think he flies directly to them because Jules is hurt.
Is there a Rio 2? There is, isn't
Yeah.
there?
I'm not watching that.
But
How
why-
does he get to Linda again?
He flies.
He flies.
Does he just see her?
Yeah, she's still where the plane took off from.
Oh, I see. Okay. I'm again, zoning out. Could not take this anymore. So he sees Linda. He's like, hello.
Hello, Linda.
And this is part 2 of why I think they're in a massive rush.
Yeah.
Because then they're just in a jump cut to a bird sanctuary
Yeah.
in the middle of the jungle.
Yeah.
And Jules trusts humans now.
Yeah.
Why?
And they've adopted that little black kid.
They've adopted Fernando, bird mafia baby boy.
Yeah.
Why is he not on the plane? Was he on the plane?
No.
You what? No.
They just abandoned this little fucking homeless kid, Jake Teos Max, from Wizard of Waverly Place.
Poor little Max.
However, this is why I told you to remember that she owns a bookstore. She now lives at the bird sanctuary in Brazil. What about her books?
What about a bookstore?
What about
Who did she
books?
give it
At the very end, during the credits, she opens a new one in Rio.
Well, does she go back and get her old books?
Who knows? It was just a photo.
to? Up to your imagination.
I can't stand films that are up to interpretation.
Give me closure.
Yeah, honestly, there's so much uncertainty in my life. What happened to this woman's books? That's all I care about.
The books.
And Blue's cookies are over there.
Blue's cookies is hot chocolate.
It'd be called Chucky now.
Yeah.
It'd be
Don't
solid
think
again.
He gives a fuck now that he's having babies. He's
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
hot
he's-
chocolate.
Can we
Bang.
also talk about how the babies in the end of this don't look anything like the ones that they are in the second one?
You see him at the end of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
No,
They're like little and fat. They look exactly like Blue did, but fat.
they do in the second one.
Yeah, but one's like skinny and a boy.
They're gonna look fat when they're younger.
Well, he's anemic. But that's it. That's the film.
What do you think the point of that film was? Because there's always a
What's
point.
the moral of the story?
I think the moral of the
If you
story.
can't fly, have a kiss. Well done, you can fly now.
He'll give you courage.
Yeah.
No, the moral of the story is if you can't fly, get horny.
I think it's more something along the lines that you just
If you try hard enough, it'll happen.
What's he trying at?
to fly.
To fuck.
He didn't try to fly until the end of the fucking movie.
That's the entire
Well,
thing.
right at the start he tried,
It's called a
but then
slow
through the rest of the
burn.
film he's like, I can't. I
So-
simply mustn't.
He thought he couldn't. He could. He just needed to be put in the right
You
situation.
needed encouragement.
He needed pressure.
Yeah.
Life or death situation in this case.
Fuck
Or
off.
just fun birds with music, probably.
There was 3 songs
Yeah.
total.
And deaths.
Oh. -1 death. Last shot of the film, Nigel sits up.
Oh yeah.
A cockatoo went through a fucking plane propeller.
And in the second
hair.
one, he's got a little jumper.
Yeah.
I'm not watching the second one.
No, I really don't want
There's
to.
a little
don't.
poisonous frog that's in love with him as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
And she sings a song about him.
And she's not even poisonous.
No, she's not. She just looks at
Is this like another film like she's got to kiss someone to become poisonous?
She tries to kiss him and then she stops herself because she thinks she's poisonous. And then
I
she sings about it and then passes out.
I need to fight whoever made this. I'm off to.
You know who made it?
I'm off to Walt Disney's grave and go. We got to make some changes.
He's not dead before this came out.
Yes, he's been dead since the 70s.
I should hope so.
60s, wasn't it?
Oh. Yeah, it might have been.
Probably.
It's the 1960s, my dad reincarnated. Now, innit?
Green car. Not even, she didn't even finish the word.
She could be asked.
You know who I am.
You know who I am. You know where this is. You know what we're doing.
You know who I am.
You know why?
You.
Final scores on a scale of
1 to bird.
1 to bird. How do we feel about this film?
On a scale of 1 to bird.
Cockatiel. Not cockatoo, cockatiel.
Right.
You speak too much.
On a scale of 1 to blue macaw, how do we feel? Because I'm feeling roadkill pigeon.
Possum. Possum. Yeah.
Kizzy.
I'm feeling... I don't know, like small, tiny bird. The
Budgie.
the one that he squeezes and it goes, eee!
Oh, the one that goes, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on here. And then hides.
What about you?
Feeling pretty tika right now.
Chicken tikka masala?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess that's a bird, it's chicken.
She's had a curry.
I'm high on cheese.
Curry.
I don't understand what this film was trying to do.
Bird.
It's
That's it. Keyword, bird.
It's simply bird.
it's just entertainment. Isn't
It was just showing you that there's an extinct bird, IRL, and in a movie.
Yeah. And now
Found a
it's not.
partner, and now it's not. Literally.
Shagging saves the day.
The importance of sex, maybe.
Is this like the Kama Sutra, but for kids? But with birds?
Why you need to breed the fucking...
Oh, don't tell the asexuals, please. We've got to wrap it up here, because I'm stressed. I'm more stressed than I was
Yeah.
doing my GCSEs.
You did them drunk and you cheated.
Yeah, I did. Both. I did.
What's that face for?
I'm, like, actually lost. Like, what were we trying to
Come
figure out?
back.
What was this film?
Like, what was the reason?
What's the purpose? What's the moral of the story?
What's the porpoise?
Porpoise.
We're going around in fucking circles here. My name's Elrose. You've listened to a podcast. How do you feel? You alright? Leave a comment, leave a review,
Wait.
leave a like. You can find
says
me.
wait.
Oh, wait.
It's the elements of heroism, courage, friendship, and sacrifice, apparently.
Okay.
Fucking white saviour.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram at teen._idol and on this YouTube channel. Kizzy, plug yourself.
Oh, I can't remember it. Give me a minute. It is _guts with a Z _ again, double Z after that.
Okay. And your Insta? Miss Bug?
Cinnamon Girl, but there's a 1 and an X somewhere. You'll find it.
Okay.
Mine is Sagey Bear with an underscore at the end.
I'm going to put them all in the description of this podcast. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want more. Leave a review. Leave a rating if I figure out how to get this on the podcast app. I don't know how it works.
And please don't watch Rio.
Oh, yeah. Do we recommend this film?
No.
No.
If you like birds.
If you like birds and singing,
This one's
Treat
for
your
you.
son.
If you like Will I Am. Treat your son.
Yeah. Go tell your friends. Go tell Will I Am we've got questions.
Treat your son to a little samba samba from Will I Am.
Okay, bye then.
hi then.